This is room 9269 on the Carnival Liberty. Come in. Oop. Light switch. On, off. Okay. As soon as you walk in the door, there are 3 closets. 1, 2, and 3. Some instructions on emergency information. Yay. Open it, and this one is a long one that has some hangers. And I find there's enough hangers, but you're welcome to bring more of your own. Some people bring those cheap ones and leave them. But just, there's like a little cubby up there you can keep some things. What I do with this one is I put all my suitcases together and I put them in here. But you can decide what you want to do. This is the next one. Bunch more hangers. Little shelf down there. It's where your life jackets are, so not a lot of room for any little cubby things in here. But you might want to fit another suitcase down there if you'd like. Then this is where I unpack all my clothes, and I kind of keep this like a dresser, and I use this, you know, the different ones for different like swimwear and what have you. So you decide what you want to do with that. But 3 big closets. And then this is the bathroom. Doors right here. You got to keep the door shut or it'll swing back and sometimes just they tell you to keep it shut. Then the light switches on the outside. You can even leave the light on if you want, but I'm a little weird about wasting power. They have like a clothesline in here that retracts that you can hang up your bathing suit so it drips into the shower. Shower's kind of small, but it's sufficient enough. They give you a little bath mat here, and it does run over sometimes. I usually just stick my leg up there, shave my leg in there. So not a huge bathroom. Room for your stuff. Hi, peep me. And then, you know, trash down there. The toilets, you know, a toilet. You just close it and you flush like this. And it's kind of loud. There you go. If you've never been on a cruise ship, this is what you would expect in a balcony room. There are rooms that are smaller, like an interior, yada yada. If you have more than 2 people, you would. This is also a bed. We are disembarking or leaving tomorrow, so we're packing our things and getting them ready to go for tomorrow. It's disembarkment information, but that's a little table. You can move it if you need to. It's a little heavy, but you can move it. This does pull out, like I said, as a bed. They make it up and everything, so all the blankets, pillows, all that. So it's not like you're just like plopped on a couch. It's made into a bed. Also, this room has a bunk bed that pulls down from the ceiling. Again, they make it all the 9 yards, and it's okay. I've had 4 people in a room, so you can make do. It's not too bad. This is then the bigger bed. Peep the towel animal tonight. It's a frog. Super cute. Love it. If you are traveling with someone you do not want to sleep next to, these are 2 twin beds that are pushed together, and they use like a special thing that kind of keeps them together underneath. A pad sort of thing. And if you're not wanting to sleep next to that person, they push them apart and see these 2 nightstands. They just move one in between. So now you are sleeping by yourself. And it's actually enough room. I've done it before and it's enough room. It's okay. The nightstands have like a little drawer that opens. Also, we're going to turn back around here. There's a large mirror. You might peep me again. Hi, just went to Aruba, got an Aruba shirt on, got my little tan going on. It's a little chilly tonight because we're almost in Maimi. So yay, peep that. There is like a vanity. You pull this stool out. And you can sit there and do your makeup or whatever. Of course, there's a phone. You can call for room service anytime. Yippee-yay. You can see the menu from the little QR code. When you go to the restaurant now, you have to use the QR code, or you have to use your Hub app that tells you where all the food is to order your food. When you pull this open, you do have a hair dryer. One thing about the hair dryer, it works. I have hair that I have to use a hair dryer, but you have to keep holding. Let go, you know. And it doesn't give a ton of power, but I'll tell you what, it works well enough. My first couple times cruising, I brought my own. You don't need it. I mean, unless you're like really into that. Tons of drawer space. Ooh, this thing was in the drawer when we got here. I don't even know what it is. Looks like a light. It was kind of weird. Drawers. I usually keep my makeup and like little trinkets and stuff. We're getting ready to leave, so I pulled everything out. You also have a safe that you just slide like a credit card or your Sale and Sign card, and my husband used it, and I don't really ever use it because I'm not really worried about, I don't know. I have faith in people way too much. Excuse me. This was our water we ordered. You can have water ordered to the room. This was our hand sanitizer. We're leaving it here for them, and the room stewards are going to use the water as they're redoing the rooms tomorrow. So I gave it to them because we didn't drink it all. Got like 3 of them or something, 4 of them, I forget. You do get these 2 babies, and if you are, I'm pretty sure, red, gold, on up, platinum, diamond, you get to drink those for free. But otherwise, the newer people, it's $3.95. Or if you want more than one. They're large. They're kind of nice for excursions and stuff. But they're pretty heavy to carry with you. So, I mean, I always get these small babies from I have them delivered from the fun shop before we come on. There is a mini, like, fridge. Some people call it a cooler. I call it a fridge. I think, oh, there goes the water. We have several left over. I call it a fridge because it cools enough. I've had medicine in here before and it was fine. I bought some cheese in Curacao and it'll be fine. It's a Dutch island, so Dutch cheese. It was pretty good. Then, I showed you the safe. There's the TV. Very limited channels, but they do have 2 free movie channels now. And they replay the same, like, multiple movies over the time that you're there. So it does repeat, but I mean, if you're not staying in your room all day, whatever. This HGTV is what my husband and I have on because we like it. Then there's these 2 drawers, doors, cabinet doors. Not too much to them. We didn't even use it, I don't think. Maybe we did. And there's these 2. We kept the water on there before we put it in the fridge. You can keep your sodas, drinks, whatever. Peep my name, Missy. That's who I am. Another mirror. Hi. Some cute lights. So this is the room. Balcony room on the Liberty. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts. Is when you're lying in bed and you're like, gosh, we didn't turn out the lights. Boom. Lights are off just from that. How nice is that? You don't have to get up. Kind of cool, huh? If you're tired. Another thing is, these little lights do turn on as well. So you can have little reading lights or lamps or just for some ambiance. Now, we did get a balcony room. The curtains close. We close them at night. But they do open all the way. The curtains. Boom. Peep me again. Hi. Oh, and a cruise belly. So this is the balcony, like window, balcony door. Now, here's what the balcony door. Make sure I close this, not because I'm afraid somebody's going to break in, which I guess they could. I don't know. Never would anybody that I think they'd try. But because if it's not shut right, like say you shut it like this, you'll hear like a little bit of wind whistling from the ocean, and it can mess with your air conditioning. So make sure it's closed. Make sure that's slid over. Okay, just to remember. Now, this light was being funny yesterday. Oh, of course it's going to just be fine today because that's the way it is. This is the balcony. Hey, hi, balcony. You can sit and have your coffee. The wind's kind of blown. have your coffee in the morning or just at night. Check out the stars. We're on the starboard side. Port side would be the side that you can actually see yourselves pulling into the port. So starboard, you're always going to see pretty much just the ocean. There it is. Peep the ocean. We're on the 9th floor, so it's quite a distance. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. It's dark. Probably should have did this during the day. There is the captain's bridge, the front of the ship. We're actually like midship, but it's pretty much closer to the front. It feels like it's closer to the front. Don't see any stars. It's quite cloudy, so you don't see that. Some nights it was like super great stars. And then if you wanted to sit out here, maybe with the door's a bit heavy, just to give you a heads up. You know, you could sit out there in the dark if you wanted to, if you just wanted to sit and relax. This is what I'm talking about with the door. Okay. And then at night, I pull this closed so that I don't like light. I don't like to wake up to light. So I really pull it closed tight. Sometimes you have to kind of finagle it so it does. I recommend if you really want it dark, just bring a little piece of Velcro or something, or a piece of tape maybe, to get a, you know, to get that really suctioned over there, because it will sliver some light. There also will be a little sliver of light under the door in the morning, and then if you do keep the light on in the bathroom, you might want that as well. Oh, there's actually a light here too. I never even paid attention to it because I didn't use it. Oh, that would have come in handy. Look at that little vanity light. Huh, things to learn. Also, there are 2 USB ports in the lamps. Not plugs, USB ports. Okay. The remote is like one of those, I don't know, clean safe that they can clean it or whatever. But I will say you have to really press the buttons down hard, is what we've noticed. Don't mind a little bit of a mess here. Sorry about that. And then that, I think, concludes the tour of our little humble abode, home away from home. Oh, there is one plug and one 220 volt. People bring strips so you can maybe like charge more phones and things, but I never have. I literally never have. I've been fine with just the ones that are given. So that is me, but most people are not like me. Oh, there's some lamps there too. There is a lamp. Maybe that? No. Not really sure what. Does that one. There's our towels. Well, it's a little push button. Look at that. So if that's your bed, you get a little push button. Okay, that's the tour of 9269 on the Carnival Liberty. If you have any questions, write me a comment and I will comment back. I have been on multiple cruises. I turned platinum on my next cruise. The end.